Okay, part three, Ren. Part one, Jenny's Tale. Part two, Screech. Part three, Violet's Tale. Violet may be the girlfriend of Screech when he called her up from Screech's Tale. Okay, we haven't been introduced, I don't think, to her by name yet. So I'm just assuming here we have ourselves a third party in the mix. Oh, man. I just can't wait. Let's go. Another guitar intro. Kind of like Knights of the Round Table, kind of medieval kind of tone there. I like that. That's really good. Let's continue. A little tapping. Nice. Not quite tapping. Wow. He's got skills. One of my favorite guitarists of all time. Look him up. His name is Phil Keggy. Missing a middle finger on his, just like I've got one missing. Got the missing finger on the middle of his middle finger. Lost it as a child on a water pump, the handle pump thing, as he had his hand in the wrong spot, just cinched the finger off. And that's his picking hand. And he does a lot of tapping and harmonics. Is kind of reminiscent. Also, Michael Hedges, he's very, very good too with a lot of harmonics and stuff. And so this is kind of reminiscent of that kind of playing style. Do yourself a favor, look up Phil Keggy and look up Michael Hedges. Yeah, some of the best guitarists in the world. But this is pretty cool. I like his style here. Look, his fretboard's all worn out. So the guy's been playing this guitar for a while. I love his intros. Look at him rocking around. Love him, man.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive.
Okay, now that's not Jenny. I wouldn't think, because she's dead. We know she's dead. So she's not. But 2005, I'm assuming, is the year. So, okay.
Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's Tale.
See? Look at that. Look at that. Dude, he is just so creative with his guitar work. It is hand in hand with his vocals and his acting it out and everything. It's just his guitar work is clearly an extension of his storytelling in a really very creative way. So we can even just kind of imagine going back in time as he's playing this little run on his guitar. Let's just go back a little bit.
Wind the hands of time for Violet's Tale.
Okay, so we can go back in time. Very cool. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, boy. Let's go.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew.
Whoa. Okay, now, wow. See, now, what an effective way of being extremely graphic, but being very effective, just the innuendos of what happened with Violet and her father. And mother kind of turns her eye to it. What a horrible, 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 horrible place for Violet to be in. And I know that there are many Violets out there, and some of them are even watching this channel as I speak. It's the pinnacle of evil. It is the crescendo of all that's wrong with the darkness of humanity. Is something that he just so eloquently was able to just portray in just a few simple bars, setting the scene so incredibly effectively. Wow. Yeah. He's a poet.
Bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met...
Stacking stuff at like a little store. I don't know the store he's talking about. I'm sure it's all in London, European kind of store. But so she's just a little clerk, little store clerk, you know, stacking the goods.
A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was the wrong one but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark.
Oh my gosh, wow. Wow, dude. So she escapes her father only to fall into the clutches of this guy that just repeats the same crimes against her and paints her black and blue. Wow. If you're young, if you're a kid and you're experiencing this and you've been threatened by a person of authority over you to keep things quiet, you don't. You go to the authorities, you get out. You get out. And this Stevie guy, being a charmer that he was able to pick up right where her father left off. I know sometimes girls or guys will seek out the familiar, you know, and maybe this was Violet's, you know, reading of just more comfortable and something familiar with the Stevie guy. Maybe not, but you owe it to yourself to find protection and face life with that in your rearview mirror and, you know, march ahead. Get out. Oh, let me just back up a second. Sorry.
He took a tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet?
Even look at the camera work. The camera work, just the guy in the camera's got it all figured out. Like zooms in to make it look like he's getting real close to Violet and pulling her eyes, like, hey, are you there? I know you're awake. Wow, what a beast. What a beast, man.
And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up.
And I love how he throws in talking during his, like, Screech's tale. he's on the phone with the girlfriend, just, hey babe, miss you, blah blah blah. I like how he interjects the little pieces of the story still in rhyme to again emphasize the theatrics of his approach in his music. I love this guy's content. Are you kidding me?
Smoking, he's up late.
And the bummer is that there's going to be a bunch of M&Mers out there that love the M&M reactions, and they'll see something like this come across and just going to let it slide. That is just unfortunate. I might have to take matters in my own hands and just make a post and just say, hey guys, I need you to take a time out and just follow this little trilogy, please. This is a good one.
And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick-knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give the frog a bone. And he throws knick-knack, paddywhack in this.
Full-blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick-knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached, fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something.
Playing the narrator as he's acting this out.
Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet.
Oh no.
Not one word. She stays quiet.
Back in the future now. Okay, so we were in the back. We just went to the past. Now we're back in the future. 2005.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
No way! I was like going, what does this have to do with Screech? What does this have to do with Jenny? Now I kind of started to think halfway through the song going, okay, well, we're kind of on a different genre of the same kind of thing. I didn't realize I mean, what a reveal. What a f- uh, uh, let that simmer.